Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I really appreciate you guys take your time and tune into my channel. So today I'm back with another video, and we just wanna do a quick unboxing of the Huawei Mate 20 Lite. So, and the reason why we're doing an unboxing of this phone is because I've realized that most of the phone that we're bringing up on this channel, they're mainly flagships, which means phones which are top of the range, or they are kind of like a bit expensive. So I decided to get something which is like gonna cover for everyone, those who don't want to spend much on the phone, or who don't really use a lot of things on the phone. They can revolt to something like this. So let's go ahead and unbox this guy and talk a little bit about it. So maybe before we can open it, there's a sticker here at the bottom, and then it talks about the insurance. So some of the things that I should actually emphasize as a tech advisor, it's important for you to actually insure your gadgets, because you know, technology or the gadgets is something which is not cheap. So it's important for you to make sure that whatever you buy, you try by all means to insure it, especially things that we move around, things like phones, our tablets, our laptops. It's very much important that you insure those. So anyway, this gadget is insured, so yes, and we got the right to unseal it. So let's go ahead and start by checking as to what's inside. And there's nothing here, and the device itself, I'll put this aside. And then in the box, what we find is on this cover we find the pin for SIM injector, and then we find in some manuals. And then on this one, it's not the same as the Mate 20 Pro where you find in the cover. So in this one, instead of giving you the cover, you get the screen protector, which is what you're going to use to put in front of the screen. And then let's put this aside. And the next thing that you get is the power cable. And thank God that this time this version is using a Type-C, so it's a Type-C cable, power brick, normal standard thing, and some earphones. So by the look of these earphones, you can tell that the phone is gonna come in with a audio jack. So yeah, that's without a doubt. And then on this side there is nothing else. So I'm gonna put these things aside. I've already dropped something. So I'll put this aside, and then we look at the device itself. So here is the Huawei Mate 20 Lite. So which means already it's cheaper than the Huawei Mate 20 Pro. But however, when you look at the economic size as to how wide it is, how thick it is, it's well pretty much the same size. So let's go ahead and switch this one on. So as I'm busy switching it on and setting it up, so as the phone is busy starting up, let me be telling you about the surrounding features of the phone. So that's where we look at the physical features that you're able to see on the phone. So looking at the display, this has a 6.3-inch LCD display, which means of course it's not an LED display, which is different from what the Mate 20 Pro has. And then it features a front-facing camera of 20 megapixel with an in-depth sensor of 2 megapixel. And unfortunately, it doesn't come with the facial recognition feature, which means you cannot use your face to unlock the phone, which is one feature which is available on the Mate 20 Pro. And then, but however, you can use the fingerprint, though it's not on-screen fingerprint, which is it's a fingerprint sensor which is located at the back of the phone, which is same as the P20. You're still able to unlock your phone using the fingerprint, and then the rest of the features are still the same, looking at the password or the pin, or you can set up the pattern. And then at the back we find two cameras, which one is a 20 megapixel and the other one is a 2 megapixel. Then this one doesn't have the other ultra wide lens, so unfortunately, yeah, but I understand because it's a lighter version. And then this comes in a color blue, which blue is my favorite colors. And then looking at the side, this is the power button, and then this is the volume up and the volume down, and there's nothing else beside these three buttons here. And then on the other side, you find your SIM tray. This is where you put in your SIM card as well as the SD card. So already you know that it features it gets the capability to expand the storage, and then this is where your SIM card goes in, and then on top it's just a microphone, and then there's nothing else on the side. And then at the bottom, this is where you find in your audio jack. Like I said, when unboxing looking at what's in the box, this is your audio jack, your USB-C, as well as the loudspeaker. And then let's look at what's inside the phone. So this one features a battery of 3750 milliamps, which is bit less than the Mate 20 Pro, which has 4200. But however, looking at what the phone can do, I still believe that is enough. And then it has a memory of 6 gig, which is the same as the Mate 20 Pro. And then this one has a built-in storage of 64 gigs, which you can still expand with the SD card. And then, like I said, when it comes into the screen it's not LED, so it's not going to be as sharp or as good as the Mate 20 Pro or the screens that, you know, other flagships are having. But since, well, this is a lighter version, it's pretty much good, and it's able to capture 1080p videos, which is pretty much good. And then it has a Bluetooth, of course, and then it has a GPS. You can still do your NFC, and then the audio jack is there. It has FM radio. So let's look at the camera. So I'm just gonna take a couple of items that I'm gonna use to take photos, and then let's see how they come. I'm gonna start by taking the Magic Mouse. Deny. Okay, just to expose to the light. So let's see. Let's shake the MacBook. The Mellanox. So yeah, that's pretty much about it when it comes to this phone. So that's pretty much about it when it comes into this phone. So looking at the price as well as the features that it's offering, I found it, well, it's way relevant, and it's a cheaper version. So I can recommend you to get this phone if you need something that you can work with in the meantime. I'm just not sure what your needs are when it comes to the phone. People choose iOS over Android, Android over iOS, and then some people choose some device based on the prices. So this one in rent is start from, I think, 5,499 going upwards, depending on where you're buying it, whether it's buying it cash or on contract. But I would definitely recommend you to buy this phone. And please guys, if you're gonna buy phones, make sure that you ensure anything can happen to your phone. It can break, it can be stolen, and it will be a good thing if you have that device insured. And yeah, that's pretty much about this phone. Let me know what you think. If you have any question, any comments, drop them on the comment section below, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.